What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Now, in today's video, you guys, quick disclaimer, this is supposed to be the part 2 of this here video, but something happened with the file, corrupted, so over it. But we're just going to just pick up where we left off and go from there. I did get some things done, you know, far as now the lighting is going to be a little awkward, you guys, at least for a second. I got a lot of it done. I did the tables and stands and things. I did set up the lights just so they can have some lighting as well. But when it comes far as actually having them where I want it, definitely gonna have to do some rearranging, and then also some wire management. But the wire management, let me just turn so you guys can actually see me. The actual wire management, as you can see there, and some hanging, and some down in front of me as well. Whoa, some down in front of me as well. Not really worried about that as of now. I just wanted to have them in, have light, and set them up, and then I'm pretty sure the last thing I'll do is figure out how I want to do these wires. But as of now, they're just there, you know. But I did get some things done, as you can see, which would be like some of my calatheas down here, they're done as well. And this table here as well is going to be my workbench. Wait, there we go. Wait, how do you, whatever. This is my workbench. It's full of plants as well. I might use these as my backdrop. I don't know yet till we get started. Just things are just out of place here as well. Those need to be put up. As you can see, the other goddess that we did is down there. We did get one of them up as well. Of course, that is my green Philodendron upright, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So she's just been growing like literally non-stop. Is that the new? You'll see it, but then she puts off leaves maybe twice a month, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 3, 2.5, because I think the shoot comes up and whatever. But this is what it looks like now. Watering things and stuff, fan. There's stuff in the corner as well, but let me pause this so I can set this up on the stand here, as you can see, and we can go ahead and get in here and do some things. Now there will be, I might do a time lapse, I'm not sure, simply because of time basically, and I'm not going to do too much talking simply because I really need to get these done. Like there's some yellowing there, pretty sure it was light. And I think there was some yellowing in this corner where you see that philodendrons. No, that's not the squamiferum. No. The squamiferum is there. That is the Florida green. Ha! Philodendron Florida green. But there's some yellow leaves over there on my. I don't want. It's definitely not a philodendron on my Cebu blue. Ha, there we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let me pause this. Alright guys, I think I have it set up now so that you can see just about everything, or at least what is going on in here. But let's go ahead and get started. You know what? Let's bring you in here with me. Let's pause this. Alright, so again, a lot of stuff that you guys see like on tables and things was supposed to be in the last video, but yeah. Let's move like this here. You probably can't see this, but this is a stool definitely coming out. I had it in here when I was just sitting down, just enjoying my space. So yeah, let's go ahead and, you know, I was honestly thinking about moving my calatheas. You know, this is my K crap. It's the K word, all right? I always do this. Kforbia, yeah, it's Calathea family, alright? I was thinking about putting my Calatheas down here. I'm not sure if you can see that far down. Let me see, can you? Somewhat. Wait, no you can't. That's the top of the table, but we'll get down there. Let's at least start with the top part where you can see and go from there. Here's some more. You know, I definitely check these for pests as I go along. I only had, well, I did have a few. Does she need water? No. I did have a few that had pests on it. Well, not this one here, but plants in general. Oh, and that was my spider mites. That was my black velvet alocasia, and it was one more prayer plant that had it as well. I'm not sure where it's. Oh, here it is. And this here prayer plant, the one that you guys should remember that I've been growing for years, at least 2, maybe 3 now. Yeah, but she had spider mites. Don't know why. I'm pretty sure she wasn't thirsty, I don't think, but I did water them anyway. I did water them, so just in case. And then also, of course, my African mask and my pink dragon, if I'm not mistaken, definitely had spider mites as well. So I did spray those, you guys. And you know what? I think I can do this. Everything is tight. That's a little bit better. You can see my eyes. Ha. Yeah. So for the most part, those were the only. All of this was discussed. All of this was discussed in the first video, which over it. But yes, I decided to put my Calatheas down here. And then out of all this other stuff, you guys, I have my shock vac that I did get for just this purpose. And the floor, as I said, look a mess. Alright, so even though everything is, I have to re-add in pictures and things and such as well. What I'm going to do now, it was done in the first video. I'm just going to add in little pictures, little clips and things that were done months ago while I was getting my grow space together. But yeah, let's add that in now. Alright guys, so this is what I've been up to. I was given this here shed, and we're going to turn this into my own little personal grow space. So what I'm doing now, I had to clean it out. It was just not cool, but yeah, it's pretty big. But anyway, what I'm going to do is attach this here thick plastic to the back wall to insulate my humidity. Well, insulate this thing, and then also it has some insulation up there, but I need that humidity to stay in, the warmth to stay in. But I will keep the top open to let it actually breathe. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. Yeah. Alright, so what you just seen was just like the beginning of stages and things here. It took a while, to be honest with you, because I had to make sure everything was in semi-perfect shape or working conditions. So anyway, I have a shock vac that I will be using to get this dirt, soil, and bark and things out of here. But again, what I'm doing down here, well, yeah, let's just move these here out of the way. And again, a lot of these you've already seen, but of course I want to check for pests since I am, well, haven't rather. Are those mites or? Yeah, this looks like mites on this one here, which I'm pretty sure, where is my spray is down there. These here, they probably need watering, which I'm pretty sure why it has mites, but, I was trying to show you guys, where did it go? Where did it go? And then I don't like the fact of spider mites because of, yeah, these are spider mites. Probably won't be able to see them, but you should definitely remember this one, Rescue. She's just growing just outrageously good. Is it this one? Yeah, it looks like that one. I don't know if you can see those little, come on camera, don't fail me, those little specks there. So she's definitely going to get sprayed. I probably should do it now. Let's do it now, so while I'm moving this, it doesn't spread. So, and then I usually spray the top of the soil as well. Now, the issue that I have to do now, the problem, or however you want to see it, is that now, that stuff smells so good. Now I have to, well, honestly, I have to go and get another spray bottle. But until then, water never fails. I just hold this down, and you won't be able to see this part, you guys. But we are just rinsing. There we go. We're just rinsing the spray off. Oh, I cannot. Well, this is the point of me doing this, getting this together, because there's like things that I cannot do, let alone just, you know, move around pretty good, because I don't want to knock a plant off. We already know that I am very, very, very accident prone. Do I have any extra? Nope. Let's use this here. Very accident prone, and I don't want to, you know, mistakenly knock over anything or break it, which definitely good at that. And with these, as you can see, they are soil embedded, so I definitely don't need any issues out of these. So let me stick this one here. I'm smelling. I try to make sure. Okay, at least do this. The smell is not gonna too much help it, but I was trying to make sure I got all of my solution off of here. I did have to dilute it down a lot more. We'll talk about that when we get. Oh, there's a baby coming in. We'll talk about that once we get into the whole spray thing, but I guess let's go ahead and get. Well, I can put that in there, can't I? I surely can. Go ahead and get started here. You definitely can see a lot of this stuff, as I said, already set up how I want it to. Now, I put my other stand right here, the metal one you guys are probably used to seeing. I was thinking about redoing that one, you know, for my own personal extra high humidity plants. But to be honest with you, I'm just going to not do that and just honestly just wait. And let me just stop talking, because you know I'm good at talking and not necessarily working. A lot of these plants, again, you haven't seen in a while. I haven't did a video on them in a while. You should remember these little mikings that we took from the mother plant. This is a whole plant right now, you guys, and she is just gorgeous. This is a gorgeous little plant. But anywho, we have to figure out what we're going to do with that one as well. So you know what, she's gonna fall. Let me stick you right here. All right, so let's go ahead and get this goddess up here. And you definitely should have, if I'm not mistaken, you definitely should have seen this one already. I have to figure out, hopefully you guys can see instead of my butt. All right. Whoa, okay now. So we're going to stick her here, of course, as she was before. And as I said before, these leaves here from this here green, she is gorgeous, you guys. I have these inside of the shop. If you don't have any of these, you guys, go get them from the shop. They are like super quick growing. Like we're talking quick, whoa there, quick growing plant. So it's definitely one of the leaves off that goddess that I said was going to come off. But good growing plant, you guys. No problems, no issues at all. Do you need watering? Probably need some water. Yeah, she needs watering because the leaves are not bouncing back on me. Some more yellow leaves there. Okay, let's get her back in here. We have to figure this out because I want it to go behind these the Philodendron and the Monstera that's sitting over here in the corner. Whoa. Alright, so for the most part, there we go. For the most part, whoa. Okay. Let me have this here, please. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to, this is like one huge leaf. Can you see that? That is huge, you guys. We're talking, I love this here plant. Alright, there was a gap. There we go. There's a gap there. I'm trying to make sure that the Golden Goddess's leaves are out. Alright, so can you see that? That's interesting looking, huh? Yeah, I know. So I might just put this big leaf in the back, which the back side is still getting plenty of light as well. So I'm not worried about that. My only issue was this here Golden Goddess, making sure all of the leaves, especially at the top, I might have to put this one towards the back as well, or I could tie it upward to see exactly. I put water in here. I think she might need some water because she's a little flimsy. Yeah, she's a little flimsy, so I might give her some water, and she's kind of curled over as well. So, let's move that up some more. There we go. So, yeah, I might end up moving this one out of the way, you see? Yeah. So, let's get her. Oh. And she's moved to the back as well. There's light back there. And as I said before, you guys, yeah, let's give her some water. I have to make sure there's a light right here, as you can see from my hand. There's a light right there. Let's give her some water. Now, I honestly was going to wait to water them, but I can't because, again, as I said before, there's heat going out here and a fan constantly blowing, so they're drying out a lot quicker. But once we get this together, I'm going to do some fertilizing and just make a whole nother video of that. But you guys should remember her as well. She is doing spectacular. My little guys, I love crystals. They're like awesome. We're gonna get her down in here, or back where she was, and then also beside her, you probably can't see, we'll do a good tour once we finish. I really just want to get this here set up. Let's get her out. And as I said before, there are dead leaves and things that need to be taken care of, which I sort of am doing as I go along. Let's stick this down here as I go through and get this stuff together. Let's go ahead. Oh, these are still growing in perfect conditions aside from the two leaves I was telling you at the bottom. Well, one now, I took the other one off. So, yeah. Cebu Blue, still doing good. As you know, I did top her, and she's growing. So, and then the top portion of those are actually still doing good and growing right next to her. Let's get this back over here in the corner. All right, so what's next? We're definitely doing, as I said, my backdrop. I went and had the first video, which I really hate that it didn't come out the way it was supposed to. But yeah, so today we're just going to work on this here backdrop. As you probably can see, what I'm going to do is squat down so I don't have to readjust. I'm definitely going to knock something out. Squat down and readjust so we can like really get into it. Have to check her, make sure she's doing all right here. This is my Gloriosum, still growing. Anyway, oh, a lot of you guys, I'm just so off topic, you guys. A lot of you guys have been asking about the variegated string of hearts that I got from Gerard's Horticulture. Go and check them out, you guys, on Instagram and YouTube as well. This was the plant that I won, and let me tell you, she has been growing. She's way longer, but I have been overlapping it to fill, as you can see, fill out the inside a lot more. But again, growing in pure sphagnum moss. On a little, probably can hear that little crunchy, so I might put a little water on her definitely before I leave out of here. But doing just fine, guys, just perfectly fine, growing. I'm loving her. But back to what we were doing. I'm not sure if you know what, I said I was going to squat, huh? Yeah. Oh, let's get this out of the way. Can that sit? Yeah, that can sit in there. Yeah, you can see me. Okay, so a lot of you guys definitely should know how we set this up the last time. But since then, we have acquired a lot more plants. A lot more plants since then, and we're definitely going to have to redo some things. I definitely cannot put, this thing is like, I will never, ever, I don't want to say ever, but I will not be buying, I don't know, this thing is, we'll talk about that. That's a plant, a prayer plant, as a matter of fact, Calathea Gopersia, not a prayer plant, but Gopersia. Let's go ahead and get started, you guys. I've been talking enough. Again, for the most part, definitely have to water these again. As I said before, you definitely have to stay on the watering with these guys to make sure, okay, those are crystals, to make sure everything is okay. You know, again, with these prayer plants, calatheas and things of such, if you don't give them water, you get spider mites, which is, yep. So, and then also, if I don't know. You see, I was saying about my the DIY, which I still might do, and just keep all of my prayer plants and things in there. But it's still the same in or out. If I don't give them water in time, then of course they, let me stop. I'm talking again, you guys. If I don't give them water in the appropriate amount of time, like I need to do this one. I have a drainage. I use a plate. Whoa, like this here, regular plate. Until I get cautious for like this one here. She definitely needs water. Until I get cautious, this is how they get watered. Just to make sure that the water doesn't drain everywhere. Drop down again. Oh, there we go. So as I said before, once we finish in here, everything will definitely get a full fertilizer, or fertilizing rather. So from there we can go. You really needed some water. Well, I poured a lot of water in that, and that thing seemed to drain. So yeah, she was probably thirsty. Which again, I'm pretty sure she was, is, because she's drooping. Whoa. There we go. She's drooping down at the bottom compared to the other side. Over here, here. But anyway, I'm not I have to figure this out because, as I said before, my other calatheas are already down there. Lined up pretty nice again. You guys will see once I do a completed tour. But yeah, let's work with these here. Starting this backdrop, I definitely have to figure out what I want to put up there. I definitely want to get these here, which are my favorite genus of plants. Let me think about that. aside from philodendrons, but a lot of the philodendrons don't have like the color pattern as much as you can find, you know, like a syngonium or whatever. You get what I'm saying? But these colors are just nice. So we're gonna figure this out. And then my original one that I got is just huge, you guys. Just a huge specimen. I think she needs watering, maybe? No, there's water in here for sure. But to be on the safe side, as I said before, once we get this set up, well, I'm going to put water on it. Yep, definitely going to put water on it. I'm going to do that one there. And we have two more, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, that one, this one. Sorry about that. Oh, and you guys can see that. Or maybe I should raise it up some more and then put it down. All right, guys, give me one quick of a second here. Oh. All right. All right, so, okay, so I'm definitely have to squat out the screen here. Checking on these here, make sure we have water. There were some browning issues that I didn't like, but all in all, again, another great specimen, wonderful plant. We're gonna stick her here. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's keep her there. All right, so this is what we're looking like now. Nothing too spectacular. All right, guys, as you just seen, I did a lot of, let's move back. So I did a lot of talking, as I usually do. So what I'm doing is just going to cut the video short here and pick up part 2 for the next time I post. Still have a lot to go, as you can see. Didn't get much done, but I got enough, I think. Well, not much in the amount of time that I did talking, but we shall get it done and finished eventually. But yeah, decided to just stop here and record, stop here and just pick it up again on the next video, which I think you will get soon, because if I'm not mistaken, there's like 1 or 2 videos before this or in the middle. But that's it, guys, for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Also, comment down below. Let me know, do you have your own grow space? Are you wanting one? Are you trying to get one? Also, and again, it's good to hear from you guys down in the comment section below. Everything I do use here on the channel will be down in the description box as well. So my social handles, do me a favor, go over there and give me a follow as well. Nothing but a click away. And I think that is it. Yep. See you guys on the next video. Bye.